The Grand Canyon. Vast, awe-inspiring, and full of secrets. It's one of the most iconic natural wonders on Earth, drawing nearly 5 million visitors every year. But hidden among its towering cliffs and winding canyons are places you're not allowed to go. Off-limits, restricted, shrouded in mystery. Some say it's just about preservation. Others believe it runs much deeper. Today, we explore secret places you can't go to in the Grand Canyon, and the strange mix of history, government control, and unexplainable theories surrounding them. In April 1909, the Arizona Gazette published a curious story. It told of an explorer named G.E. Kincaid who discovered a massive cave system deep within the Grand Canyon, allegedly filled with Egyptian artifacts, mummies, and hieroglyphics. The cave was said to be located in a remote area near the Colorado River, east of El Tovar Crystal Canyon. But here's the twist. After the story broke, the Smithsonian Institution denied all involvement, and no official record of the site exists today. The area Kincaid supposedly entered? It's now part of a restricted zone, completely off-limits to the public. Theories abound that the cave may hold evidence of pre-Columbian transoceanic contact, proof that ancient Egyptians or Tibetans may have reached North America centuries ago. Fact or fabrication? We may never know. The area is now controlled by the federal government and access is prohibited. In 2023, President Biden designated a massive area around the Grand Canyon as a new national monument. Baj Nwavjo Ita Kukveni. The purpose? To protect ancestral lands of the Havasupai, Hopi, Navajo, and other tribes. But here's what raises eyebrows. Over 1.1 million acres are now under strict federal protection, including several areas that were already difficult to access. Critics and theorists argue the move isn't just about land preservation. It's about keeping people out of specific zones rumored to contain hidden cave systems, ancient underground dwellings, and possibly extraterrestrial activity. Whether for cultural preservation or a deeper, more secretive agenda, the public is not welcome in these areas. Enforcement is handled by the National Park Service and U.S. Forest Service, with armed rangers and aerial surveillance. There are parts of the Grand Canyon's airspace that are curiously restricted to civilian aircraft. Small aircraft pilots report unusual navigation blackouts near certain remote sectors of the canyon. Some even say they've seen strange structures that don't appear on maps, unmarked facilities nestled between the cliffs. While the U.S. government hasn't confirmed any installations, there have long been whispers of underground military tunnels and data-gathering outposts, possibly dating back to the Cold War. These would be ideal in the Grand Canyon's labyrinth of stone, hidden from view, hard to reach, and easy to defend. What's down there? If anything exists at all, it's not public knowledge. UFO researchers and ancient astronaut theorists believe that parts of the Grand Canyon may be home to something not of this world. Some legends say that beneath the canyon lie underground cities, possibly built by non-human intelligences thousands of years ago. Others tie this to Hopi mythology, which speaks of ant people who lived underground and helped humanity survive cataclysmic events. In the 1980s and 90s, rumors of a spacecraft buried deep within the canyon gained traction in conspiracy circles. Some even claim remote viewers working with U.S. intelligence tried to view structures buried beneath the rock and saw something strange. Of course, there's no hard proof, but what adds fuel to the fire is how tightly the U.S. government controls access to certain canyon zones. Suspicious? Some people think so. If you're thinking about hiking into these forbidden places, think again. Entering restricted areas in the Grand Canyon is federally illegal. You could be fined, detained, or even arrested for trespassing. Drones and helicopters patrol certain parts, and law enforcement is known to monitor suspicious activity. There have also been reports of hikers mysteriously vanishing in remote sections of the canyon, although most are attributed to extreme conditions or getting lost. Still, some disappearances remain unexplained. It begs the question, what's really being protected? Control of the Grand Canyon is a mix of federal agencies and tribal governments. The National Park Service oversees much of the area, but other zones fall under the U.S. Forest Service, the Bureau of Land Management, and now the new National Monument designation. Tribal nations, especially the Havasupai and Hopi, hold deep cultural and spiritual ties to these lands. Some of the restricted zones contain sacred sites, and access is blocked to protect their sanctity. But for the theorists, this kind of control only deepens the mystery. Could the secrecy be part of a larger plan? So the next time you peer into the vast depths of the Grand Canyon, remember this. Some of its greatest secrets lie beyond the trails, behind locked gates, buried deep in the rock, or maybe hidden in plain sight. Is it all just ancient myths and conspiracy? Or is something being kept from us? Whatever the truth is, you're not invited. Subscribe for more secrets hidden in plain sight.